para may sagot naman tayo dun sa papalapit na Jawhead. Like, you have to commit your unstoppable force kung gusto mong pasukin. And I'm guessing this has to be a core. The second pick has to either be a core or a side laner.
Yeah, I think you might want to opt to go for the Granger now, or get something else that will threaten the the heroes of first six, yung mga Granger, YSS, Bruno. Kasi you already have the Eve, you already have the lockdown. Isang malaking problema lang si Jawhead dito actually, pero they can adjust with their third pick. Okay, that's one possible answer. Again, we were talking about the marksman heroes of First Six. We all know the conditions of glue, lalo dito sa Pilipinas, no. Yung dahilan bakit mo pinipik yan, it's to annoy the enemy marksman, and at the same time, it's a hero that cannot be threatened by the likes of Jawheads, the Kufras, even the Uranus.
Yep.
Even though may nakita tayo si Nolo, kill lang Uranus yung glue, no? That shouldn't happen. Pero yun yung idea. This hero cannot be threatened by the tank supports or the side laners of EVOS Legends.
Yeah, this is the anti-dead lane
Yes.
laner. So, solid ito. I think Cyber EXE is drafting very well. They're picking up heroes that are relatively safe for the first phase. But Alice and Lunox dito sa side ng EVOS. Ba't ka na pa? Ooh!
I like the choice. Lunox was popular in Malaysia for the sole reason na pag pinalusot mo kasi yung glue, it's a really good pick because you heal yourself, and at the same time, hindi nagmamatter yung matchup. Hindi nagmamatter yung glue sa'yo.
Parang wala lang.
Parang wala lang. And you add the Alice. Now, the thing about Alice is his main job is to protect the core whenever he is positioned as the team fighting hero. Meron ka ng Lunox, meron ka ng Jawhead. It's not your job to fight Cyber EXE anymore. It's your job to sustain lane and protect your jungler. If the glue jumps on the enemy marksman, may dalawa siyang call dito. He can actually sustain for his jungler, no? Siya yung pumatay kay glue. Or, at the same time, kapag yung glue pumasok sa side ng EVOS Legends, pwedeng hindi nila pansinin. The Alice can actually disrupt the backline of Cyber EXE.
Yep.
So, parang sagutan sila.
Yes.
Sagutan sila. Okay. Second phase of picking here coming up after these bans. First up, Cyber EXE tatanggalin ng Lancelot. They did pick up the Chang'e. While we're waiting for EVOS Legends, TDZ, what's the matchup like here? Chang'e versus... Wait, Chang'e versus Alice. Clear.
Well, I completely agree. Nakikita ko dito yung Cyber EXE preparing more on a team fight-oriented draft. Nakita naman before from the MPL Philippines Season 7. Pag merong Eve, is either kailangan dagdagan mo siya ng isang hero na pwedeng mag-potential ng poke or providing damage on a long range. And Chang'e, Granger, those are the heroes na talagang pwedeng ipang-partner dun sa may real-world manipulation ng Eve. So, I completely like, adding to what Midnight mentioned earlier, maganda rin naman yung side ng EVOS when it comes to team fighting. Again, kapag nag-split dito si Glue, may advantage ka agad dito yung EVOS. Again, dalawang heroes ka agad yun. Isang Starlight Pulse pa lang ni Lunox, sakto yung pagkaka-split niya, mas mabilis mag-heal, mag-regen dito yung Lunox. So, ang daming sustainability. In talking about the Blood Oath naman ni Alice, kapag nag-split siya, makukuha niya lang yun. Almost isang tick pa lang or almost dalawang tick lang ng Blood Oath, full agad ng HP niya kapag nakakuha niya yung opportunity na yun. So, I think, malaki yung potential na makapasok agad yung EVOS Legends dito kapag nakapag-prepare ang Cyber EXE kapag sa team fight.
Wow. Okay. Alam ko na kung bakit tumatawa si Midnight. Gets ko na.
Yeah.
Because of a certain team, naging prio pick na ang Aldous. Alright? Second half coming in, this is going to be the Claude. I'm not sure exactly if Aldous was a top pick dito para sa Cyber EXE, kung talagang iniisip nila yon. But I think the Claude is pretty safe.
Yeah, I mean, Cyber EXE, they used it last time against actually game nila kahapon.
Todak.
So I think
Todak.
Yung EVOS Legends, I think the idea is, sabi ni Zeiss dito, okay guys, mukhang blacklist to eh. Mukhang blacklist draft na naman yung
Parang
ginagawa ni
blacklist
Cyber
yung
EXE.
galawan.
Tanggalin na natin yung Estes tsaka Aldous. And both of these teams, they are the closest drafters with regards to the meta of Blacklist International. Kumbaga, ito yung dalawang team na halos dumidikit talaga yung identity nila with Blacklist. Now, I like the Claude pick here from Cyber EXE. They already removed the Lancelot and Hayabusa. Talking about the gold lane matchup now, sure, confirm to na it's gonna be a Eudora against the Alice. Chang'e against Alice. It's good kasi you already win the lane matchup, and at the same time, there's no reach from the side of EVOS Legends. You can say that the Alice is reach, but then again, you get the Claude pick from Cyber EXE na may mobility factor na he can actually disengage from team fight, and yung spell damage nung Blazing Do It, it's gonna be a big problem kasi may protection pa siya ni Glue and at the same time ni Eve. Now, the Eudora pick of EVOS Legends, it kind of makes sense because it's a Jawhead Eudora, and at the same time, it will threaten the early game pressure of the Claude and the Eve. Kumbaga, ito yung lead ni EVOS Legends na, okay, bago ka umabot sa late game, may Johay Diodora kang kailangan lagpasan.
Yep, and with that last pickup by Cyber EXE, getting the Akai, medyo pwede natin sabihin mas traditional or mas typical, orthodox ang lineup ng Cyber EXE dahil pag tingnan mo EVOS Legends, they're very burst oriented.
Yeah.
I think this is an XP lane Alice. It's an XP lane Alice kasi si Clover ang naka-Lunox.
Yeah. Actually, that's a big problem. No? Majority of their damage is magic. Si Johay tsaka si Granger lang yung physical, but Johay doesn't really build physical damage kasi he's gonna be playing tank. So isa lang ang kailangan i-address ng Cyber EXE. But then again, it's still a Granger. It snowballs really hard in the early game.
Yeah. So parang covered sila. They have great scaling going into the mid game. Let's see, coming into game number 1, best of 3. This is Cyber EXE of Vietnam going up against EVOS Legends from Indonesia. TDZ, let's check out the early laning here. Again, si Anti-Mage, XP lane Alice. Kanina nakita natin may nag-XP lane Alice na parang nahirapan eh.
Yeah.
Oo. Well, sa side kasi dito ng ng EVOS Legends, again, Anti-Mage, isa sa mga static laners, especially with the Alice, he's up against the glue. So, tingin ko mas magiging favorable matchup yon kapag nakakuha agad ng souls dito si Alice. But then again, glue, isa naman natin masasabi na ang
Glue. Diba, Glue came in at the first phase.
Yeah.
Literally first pick for Cyber EXE.
Area coverage. Again, this is how EVOS wants to play the game. They cover an entire area and they play around it.
Well, isa rin sa mga napapansin ko kung bakit Smart Missiles din yung kinuha dito ni LJ. Kasi kung tutuusin, kapag ikaw yung Claude, kailangan mong tahi-tahiin yung yung jungle yung creeps para lang makakuha ka ng 10 stacks ng Art of Thievery. Pero pag nagkulang yung isa, there's a big chance na okay, sige, mabilis ka maglakad, mabilis yung movement speed mo, but yung duration ng Art of Thievery, kailangan mo talaga siyang itahi-tahiin para makakuha agad. But with that one creep missing, one jungle creep missing, it might disrupt the flow of no hair.
Actually, good point kasi kinuha niya kagad yung maliit na green sa baba ng orange buff. When Claude went to the purple buff, yun yung trinabaho ni LJ. So I think that's the plan, no? Kunin lahat ng resources.
Agreed, and Noise in trouble! Nako po! Na-ejector, tinapos dito ni First Sick and LJ. Babawian naman dito, tank-on-tank violence. Riley gets it back. 1-1, 600 ang lamang ng EVOS Legends. Ako, may isa pa yata dito in mid. Back out muna.
Pero lamang lang, well, yung si LJ kasi naka-pull yourself together, so okay lang din na i-alay niya yung sarili niya. No? So sobrang wise, given the fact na naka-purify siya, so he can just use, or again, use the purify again in a much more shorter time. Gamit sa pull yourself together. So.
Well, I mean, he would have lived there if he had a flicker. Pero, yun nga, again, yan yung idea. And you see how EVOS Legends, how they want to play this game. No? Talagang cover the entire area. Do not let Cyber EXE take the farm that they can get and continuously take objectives. Ito yung lineup na talagang walang pakialam sa minion wave kapag may objective na nasa harap nila.
Yep. Focus, di ba?
Focus.
Di ba? Ito, objective.
Focus.
Iwan mo na kahit minion wave pa yan.
Kahit minion wave pa yan. Kahit magsawa sila sa'yo, kunin mo.
Buhatin mo na ng buhatin.
Iwan mo na yan. Kahit kampe mo, susunod naman yan eh. Diba? Here we go. At least No here gets a little bit more time to get his creeps. Again, di ba? Parang kapag Claude ka, dapat meron kang may groove ka eh. Meron kang pathing na sunod-sunod. Oo, may flow. Focus ka dapat sa pagkuha ng waves mo. And right now, I think No is doing okay. Despite suffering at first blood. Oh, yan o. Blazing doon muna. Papasok. Riley. Papasabugin din ni Rexy. And that's a double for EVOS Legends. Bagsak rin si No. Hirap na hirap si Claude. Sabi ko nga pa naman, medyo maganda. Pero ngayon si TNTK sa pupunta. Sabi dito ni Anti-Mage, it's time to go.
I was gonna say that was wishful thinking for Cyber EXE. I get it. It's a nice it's a nice play. It's a nice team fight execution, no? The 1,000-pounder game, sila lamang sa late game. Pag tapos na yung clash, lumalaki lalo yung area ni EVOS Legends kaya nakakakuha sila ng resource lagi.
Sakto ba naman ang ating pag-resume, pinasabog ni LJ si Riley. Pareho silang naka-pull yourself together pero nakakailan na si Riley. Yung pangalawa niya na to. Kanina ka pa, Riley, pangalawa mo na yan! And right here, it's so hard because again, as an Akai, there's only so much you can do. Sure, you can do the sandwich play. Di ba? Pwede mong ikulong gamit ang Hurricane Dance. 2, 3. Pero ngayon, si Riley makakaisa. Huli niya si Anti-Mage. Maaga pa para sa Alice. Nakabawi dito si TNTK.
Hindi makaiwas, hindi makapunta sa right side si Anti-Mage dahil ganun sa Hurricane Dance ni Riley. So it was a good attempt. First 6, sinubukan niya rin humabol pero again, sobrang bilis talaga with the additional movement speed from the Hurricane Dance. Pero LJ mukhang pumapasok na naman.
Isa pa! Ejector sa isa! No! Goes down! And I think, because of this, mananakaw na ang kanyang purple. Ito na, ang pananakop, ang squeeze.
Yeah.
Ang ang trademark squeeze ng EVOS Legends.
Yeah, again, ganyan lang. Paulit-ulit nilang gagawin yan. They will control a certain area of the map hanggat hindi pa kaya lumaban ng Cyber EXE. And the trade is, kapag lumaban naman yung Cyber EXE on this part of the map, lamang na nga sa teamfight si EVOS Legends, they're able to take more. Look at Alice on the top lane.
Yep, and he's alone. Anti-Mage is having the time of his life. I mean, naisahan siya sa baba kanina, ni na Riley at ni TNTK. Pero ngayon, papadala nila si Gnart. Not gonna do much here. Medyo delikado. Pipilitan ang pag-push dito. Blood flow out into the bush. Pero walang sagot kasi busy sila doon. Rexy takes down, no! Riley naghahanap na isa. Hurricane Dance palayo. LJ, hindi pa siya nagpa-purify. He can still find one more. He can force it. Tit is throwing out. Tit is throwing out a meteor shower. Nakaisa sa Bog si TNTK. Right now, Rexy. Oh, Riley's still alive. May bawi. Nart takes him down. And this turret still stands. Medyo magulo pero nasa mid. Pala si Versick.
I just want to say, LJ played that perfectly. Yung purify timing niya, he was timing it with the ejector. Tapos dinodge niya yung talon ni Akai.
Yep. It's and then he moved on to better, to greener pastures.
Yeah.
Pero hindi pa pala tapos. May round 2 dito. Split ng Nart. Tapos, in-ejector pa ni LJ. Is there enough damage? There's Clover from the back lines. Real manipulation. LJ goes down. There's the Order Brilliance. Tit. Nako, nakapangalawang meteor shower na siya. Round 2 daw. And Anti-Mage will finally get it.
Saan ka nakakita ng Claude na nililigtas yung Eve? Patay na si TNTK. Patay na dapat si TNTK, which is by the way playing the support right now. Patay na si TNTK. Bumalik si Claude dun sa kanyang BMI para hindi tamaan ng huling bala. Muntik pa siya actually. Muntik mamatay yung Claude, pero at least boys yun ang dalawa.
Yep. That's pretty good instinctual play here by Cyber EXE, but that doesn't stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Hirap pa rin sila dito. Again, turn after turn, squeeze after squeeze, sinasakop ng EVOS Legends ang mapa, ang site ng Cyber EXE. Riley, Hurricane Dance, pero mapapasa mapa nga. Rexy gets another one. Thunder's rat sa mukha. And right now, Gnart is in trouble. Versick, tinatry niya habulin, split. Oh, flicker pa nga. Wants to get the grab. Will he get it? No! Cover gets him!
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-flicker, plus the Chaos Darkening combo doon ni Clover. Assist na assist. Compute niya na na-compute niya na, okay, sige, papasok na gato si Nart para lang makasecure ng kill. But unfortunately, Clover was there. And ito yung lagi nating sinasabi, yung mga pick-off, yung mga overextension ng Cyber EXE, minsan, nagpapasaya ng mga ganitong classic fights.
Yep, and that's a free 2 kills for EVOS Legends. Si Tit, manonood na lang. Parang wala nang damage yung meteor shower niya sa lagay na to, di ba? Anti-Mage, pumapasok na rin. Blood flow paloob. Nart goes down. Pupush na nila to. Inhibitor tower's gonna go.
This might be the fastest game of MSC 2021. Again, EVOS Legends, they're not gonna stop taking objectives. By the way, may damage reduction pa yung tower na yan. Diba, ayun, yung kumikinang na yan. May damage reduction pa yan. And right now, EVOS Legends, they're inside the base of Cyber EXE. They're not gonna stop.
Yep.
Kasi wala pang damage output yung Cyber EXE.
Yep, this 8-minute game, again, I'm rounding up. This 8-minute game is looking like 15. Riley papasok, papasabugin ni Versick. Yung real manipulation, yeah, it's enough to clear the wave, but it's not enough to push out EVOS Legends. As in, lumabas ng EVOS Legends kasi may mas maganda pang rotation.
Pati na-expend na rin nila halos lahat ng mga big ultimates dito ng Cyber EXE. And just like so, Blazing Duet, well, mag-cooldown din naman yan. Pero, again, given the fact na yung EVOS Legends na take down na nila lahat ng or almost all of the tier 3 turrets. So, nakikita natin dito na nagka-capitalize kaagad yung EVOS Legends. Wala pa nga nakukuwang turrets kahit tier 1 turrets yung Cyber EXE. So, dito natin nakikita yung importance ka na kapag mag-clod ka, you need to play aggressively.
Yep, and right now, LJ looking for one more. Binato na naman muli si Nart. Early split. I mean, they're playing not to lose right now. Cyber EXE, papasukin TNTK, flicker back into his base.
Look at the
Another
sustain.
flow.
Wow.
Nart is low. Oh, Clover. Pinasabog na naman muli si Glue. This is tough. This is very difficult. Anti-Mage. Easy lang. Uy! Easy lang. Real manipulation. Let's go.
Oh!
Mage. Oh! That Sonata maximum range sniped.
Grabe. Una sa lahat, ang ganda ng sequence of events na yun. The freeze into the initiation of Anti-Mage, the bait out with the Winter Truncheon, pagpasok ni No with the Blazing Duet, pinasabugan siya kagad ni Rex, forced to BMI out, and Death Sonata, yung final bullet, tumama pa. Shoot na shoot sa ulo ni No eh.
Yep. Dun sa gitna ng mata, di ba? Right there, perfectly. Again,
Bullseye.
hindi makaya si No. I'm feeling for the jungler here of Cyber EXE. It's very tough. They drafted the best they could, but EVOS Legends, they just found that early to mid spike. And at 9 minutes 45, this is a Lord that Cyber EXE could not even dream of contesting.
Yeah.
As in, they're trying to stop the bleeding from all sides. Meron silang inhibitor sa taas. And, yeah, kulang na lang. Oh, ina 1v1 na nga ni Versik eh. Wonder Kid versus Lord.
Lahat na ng damage, nakuha na rin ng EVOS Legends. Kaya sobrang confident na sila eh. The rest, nakapansin nyo sa minimap mga kaibigan, talagang inaabangan, hindi na namin kailangan sumama pa dyan sa Lord. Dalawa lang, 2 is enough. Kahit nga isa lang, kahit si Versik lang eh. But again, given the fact na talagang nandun pa rin yung presence of mind ng EVOS Legends na posibleng lumaban yung Cyber EXE sa fight na to. At with the triangle formation kanina ng EVOS Legends, mas mabilis makaka-react agad yung EVOS kung saan magko-contest with Cyber EXE. But Cyber EXE now, tingin ko tol, ang pinaka magandang gawin nila dito is i-take down kaagad nila si Versik or kahit isa sa mga mage ng EVOS Legends para
Pero,
ma-stop yung bleeding.
Tol, let me just bring it
Oh!
up. Wait, we'll talk about it later. Riley, dito papasabugin ni Versik. Ayun, ginawa niya nga, trinay niya. Ang mapapabagsak nila si Clover, pero tinan mo yung backlines. Nako po. Versik gets a double, taken down TNTK this time alongside Nart. Rexy gets the final blow. Sino ang susunod? Triple kill for the Wonder Kid. Oh no, susunod na yung base. It's just a matter of time. 3, 2, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, EVOS Legends takes game number 1.
With a maniac ending from game 1.